Hey there, StarCraft fans. It's Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, it's going to be a PvZ featuring MackWinston. You know him, you know what this means. It's going to be a Patreon cast for Mac. He's been a $10 a month supporter of mine at patreon.com/FalconPaladin for so many years now, which gives him the right to send any replay once a month to me, and I'll cast it and put it on the main channel, no questions asked. Wow, extractor pool opening here from MLDN. Bottom left, it's going to be a red Zerg player, Mulden. And in the top right, it is MackWinston. Now, Mac named this replay, is this bronze or is it diamond? A dumpster fire of a game. So, looking forward to the dumpster fire-nish. Dumpster fire-ness? I was going to say nesh, but I think dumpster fire-ness here. And this is why we probe scout, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly why Mac is doing the right thing. Throwing down the pylon, throwing down the gateway, and then sending the probe across the map to see what's going on. This isn't a time to, like, block a hatch or anything, but definitely time to see if it's a pool first play. Technically not a pool first, but guess what it was? An extractor pool. Is that a 13-12 Arama? I believe it was. Okay. I like it. I do this sometime in team games just because I like to macro a lot, and if people know my name and I always macro, then they're like, that guy, I don't have to worry about early lings from him. But sometimes you totally do. 6 lings on the way, speed on the way. This is where I pull off gas. MLDN is continuing to get gas. What he's going to do with that is what I'd like to know. Mac is not actually scouting. It's like, well, there's not a base yet. I guess I can see what's going on up here. And oh, crap. 6 lings. All right. I don't know what the intent was there, but the probe's dead. Got the information that was needed, though. And then Mac says, well, how about I just hard wall, get a forge up, get a cannon up, and these slowlings, will they get here in time to knock stuff down without this cannon killing them? Cannons don't take that long to build, it turns out, but the lings are already here. This is good reaction from Mac. Okay, what are the lings going to do? Oh, this is good from Mac. Yeah, I mean, hey, you want to fight me? You go right ahead. This is moving out, moving in, moving out, moving in, trying to keep these buildings alive, just buying time. Buying time. It is a one-base lair? What is happening from LNDN? That's what he's using his gas for. I was so ready to kill him for not having a plan for that gas, but then he immediately gets a lair going on one base. These lings get nothing done. They took a little bit of HP off that forge and off of this zealot. But everything's okay here. Mac expands. He's now safe from almost infinite Zerglings. There's a shield battery and a cannon here. Can use the shield battery to heal up buildings that are taking damage too. Which we see that sometimes, not all the time. Is this Nidus? I've done this strategy before. Like one base lurker Nidus. It's, I'm not going to say it's good, but when it works, it's kind of hilarious. Yeah, there we go. There's the Nidus. You bring queens, you make lings with all the extra minerals you have, but you have to have a second gas. Okay, at some point. So is this just going to be ling queen Nidus? This is why there's a pylon covering a large portion of Mac's base. Is there even a little... There's a hidey hole right here you can throw up a Nidus. And maybe here, but I don't know. I feel like that's probably in vision of the Protoss player. So you can't just throw it up in vision, dude. Oh, the Zealots came across. Tried to snipe the scouted the Nidus and then recalled home. Tried to kill the Nidus, couldn't quite pull it off. And there's an Oracle. He's just going to throw it up. Okay, sure. Sure, just throw it up right in full view of that pylon, MLDN. So Oracle, yeah, probably, there you go. You want to engage your Pulsar Beam here. Give room for the Zealot. And he does unload a bunch of lings in here. Is the Oracle out of energy? No. Is the Oracle out of energy? Just in time to kill all of the lings. Well done, Oracle. I don't have a name for you because we're out of those today. But the Oracle, we're going to give you the Oracle name Gertrude. Well done, Gertrude. 7 kills. Really, that could have been game ending. Oh, never mind. Second Nidus up. Now there are queens. Get out of here, Oracles. Nobody likes your style. Lings, don't go down there. Don't go down there. Yeah. Just take down this Nexus. It's a good thing to do. Creep spreading. There's a Hydralisk Den on the way. This is Almost a cheese compilation game that Mac has sent in for us this month. This is amazing. Okay, well, the Lings are like, we're going to kill these probes. This Nexus is going to die. Mac's like, this has to be a one-base Zerg player. I'm not going to worry, ultimately, about the fact that I'm only on one base here. We're just going to knock down our own pylon with a Void Ray and depower the Stargate. I don't know what that was for exactly. Yeah, there you go. No. Cannons, shield batteries, Void Rays, Oracles. Depowering that pylon's pretty good. Creep spreading like crazy here inside MackWinston's base is also good. And then choosing to depower these cannons before trying to kill them, I support that choice as well. Alright, so now no traces of Mac ever having been here in this base, other than the fact that he's got a natural over this way, throwing up a third here too. I feel like we've seen a game with Mac where he had to give up his main base. I think that was probably part of the cheese compilation last month. Or maybe 2 months ago. Mac is no stranger to this, by the way. Unload. Where are the queens? You could have saved this by bringing the... just popping some queens out. Okay. Guess we're done with this. Creep spread is awesome, but... what's also awesome is having some queens keep this Nidus alive for future Niduses. Well, for future, like, bringing stuff over. Like, 2 queens could have shut down this Void Ray and this Oracle. These probes are like, Gonna help clear out these creep tumors. Is this one gonna provide enough creep to prevent retaking this base? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Well, MLDN has a second base, but he only has... he's got 24 workers. So he's fully saturated his main. He's got Hydras. He's giving range to those guys. Imagine if you just had a bunch of Hydras to pop out here. Man, that'd be great. I do... okay, but scout this. Scout this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oracle shows up. Man, Oracles are so good at killing Lings. So these guys are going to get some damage done, but not really enough to make a difference, and they're just donating their little Ling bodies for science right now. Okay, well, Hydralisks are being produced. Man, you know what would be really nice is having a Nidus that would let you get a ton of Hydras here. I really think like 12 Hydras coming down this ramp would be able to wipe anything out. But MLDN completely gave up on having a Nidus inside that main base. It's not too late. You could still probably get it off. The Oracle's like, there are still tumors over here. What is going on? Okay, Nidusing over here to get into... I like this, to get into the third base. I could support that plan. I can support it quite a bit. I mean, it's not a third base, it's a second base for Mac at this point, isn't it? Okay, so everyone's in the Nidus. Yep. No speed upgrade for the Hydras, but range, which is okay. And then we unload and we go. Come on, MLDN. Come on. Armory value 32 to 13. Third player's way up. Voider's like, oh, yeah, that's bad. Really bad for us. Hydras. All right. Well, 2 Void Rays, an Oracle, and a Zealot. Okay, focus at the pylon. Kiting the Zealot a little bit. I like that a lot, especially since it's a slow Zealot. Cannons are coming up, but they're not powered at all. Make more stuff. MLDN is not macroing behind this. He has nothing in the production tab at all. Mac is getting upgrades. Oh, there we go, making some drones. Getting Zealots. Dude. Okay, so Mac gonna lose his third Nexus. 2 Nexuses down in the first 8 minutes. That's exactly what you want in a game of StarCraft, generally. Don't get dragged into this. Don't get dragged over here. There's shield batteries over here. Go kill the... no! Kill the Nexus! Get the damage! Okay, he's going to kill the Nexus. He's still not getting... no speed upgrade at all for these Hydras. Does MLDN know about the speed upgrade for Hydralisks? It's called Muscular Augments. It's really good. Anything that gives you a speed upgrade and an RTS is good. Oh, he's going to cancel that upgrade. He's going to deny... oh, he did. He denies the +1 attack upgrade for Mac. This is... yep. This is dumpster fiery for sure. For everyone involved, really. Oracle dies. Dude, Hydra attack output DPS is nuts. Shield battery overcharge. No, what are you doing? Okay, well... MLDN was too busy throwing up a third base, I guess. Did he make... And he's got 12 more Hydras. They're standing next to this Nidus network, which is fun. What is this APM? MLDN's APM is currently 16. Averaging 82. Is he just completely taking his hands off the keyboard here? No, no, no. Hold on, hold on. He decided he should put the Hydras inside the Nidus. Try wiping out this third base again, and I say that's a pretty good idea. But, see, the trick here is you actually have to unload it. Guy, you actually have to unload this. Alright. One Zealot wanders down to the natural base. If he had +1 attack, he'd probably do better against this Queen, but he doesn't. Hey, these tumors... Oh, man, this one tumor is still eluding Mac hilariously. Give the Hydras an attack upgrade or a speed upgrade or something. Oracle down, cannon up, dead. Shield battery doesn't really do enough here. Are we focusing the Zealots? Okay. Fine, I guess. Yeah, this base is dead again. Hydra DPS, even without attack upgrades. Cancels the Nexus. Mac's on one base. Mac might be dead. MLDN offensively GG's at 11 minutes. He's getting a Spire. I mean, I was going to say he doesn't have vision on this base, but he does. Mac has 33 probes on one base of income right now. This creep tumor is MVP of the match for MLDN. I cannot... Oh, he made Stalkers against Hydras? That's not great. Hydras just like, just making sure you don't have an Nexus down here. I know the Overlord is giving me vision and everything, but... Dude, okay, he's going to Nidus here for the... Nothing that's in the Nidus network. This really should be game over. I'm just... But as we know, Diamond level are where dreams go to die. Mac is getting a Twilight. Ooh. And a Dark Shrine. One behind Dark Shrine. Oh, man. If this game, this utterly winnable game by MLDN is lost because he doesn't have detection for DTs at 12 minutes, it's going to be funny. There is a Spore at the natural and a Spore in the main, so he's got certain levels of detection here. He certainly does. Shield battery overcharge popped. MLDN very intelligently backs out. The fact that he is refusing to get any upgrades for these Hydras beyond range is killing me. He understands the concept of upgrades. Cybercore Snipe is nice. He's going to let this probe kill this Nidus, isn't he? Like, I'll just make another Nidus. Don't worry about it, guys. So it's 33 to 33 workers. MLDN is not using his 2,000 mineral bank to just get a giant economy. Or make 20 mutas? I feel like making 20 Mutalisks would be pretty good right now. He's not doing anything with it. He's making some drones. Dude, MLDN is murdering every Zerg player right now who's watching this. Okay, that's it. These Hydras walk in here and they win. I don't care if a shield battery is popped. You just burn down both shield batteries and you win the game. Okay, this is where the DTs, damn the DTs, are putting in some work here. Because guess who didn't bring detection with them to the front lines? Look at these DTs just in amongst the Hydras. You have to recognize your Hydras are dying and you don't know why, sir. Oh my gosh. MLDN, why? 2 more DTs join the party. And that's... I have never seen DTs do that much work in that short amount of time. Perhaps in any game of StarCraft I have ever cast. MLDN. Spend your cash, bud. You've got 2,500 minerals and 3,000 gas. Enough supply to fire up literally 25 mutalisks. You could make a butt ton more hydras. You could make some overseers. Overseers would be nice when your enemy has DTs. I appreciate you understand what spores are. Okay, Oracle just cruised in and wiped out all the 3 drones at the 4th base of MLDN. Temple Archives on the way. MLDN is, okay. Hey! 28 mutalisks fired up. 28 mutalisks for a 62 to 22 army supply difference. There are, however, 2 Archons and 3 Stalkers. Are 2 Archons enough to deal with the mutas? If they are all stacked up and the splash damage is getting them, absolutely. Yes, sir. All right, boys. Why do I feel so bad about these mutalisks? What part of me is going, well, it's the fact that he just let like 16 hydras die for no reason. Okay, we're just going to fight these Archons with shield battery overcharge. Are we really just going to fight these Archons? For a minute, yes. But, okay. A couple of them died. There's still 23 of them. Shield battery overcharge, healing up probes a little bit. Okay, getting rid of some of the gas there. High Templar Storm is researched. I repeat, Storm is done. Okay, so he's not just suicidally sending these mutas in to die. His APM's got to be spiking, man. Well, no, not really. Kind of. Not so much. Revelation is off. The mutas are now in the fog of war. Not what Mac wants to have to deal with. Mutas come in and immediately burn down the Dark Shrine. Dude, upgrades for these mutas would really help in situations like this. He gets the Robo. Doesn't get the Dark Shrine. Gets the Twilight. Just kidding. Doesn't get the Dark Shrine. Really wants the Twilight. Okay. Doesn't get the Twilight or the Dark Shrine. All right, MLDN. Does anyone else get the feeling that MLDN is like partaking in some mind-altering substances while playing this game? Just he knows what he's doing on some level. He's just playing slow, you know? Not droning up, firing up 11 more mutas. It's like, can't make any more than that. Make some more overlords. Mass mutas are going to win me the game. You know, never mind the fact that there are 8 Archons out on the field. This is where Mac walks across the map with Mass Archon, and all that are left to deal with them are mutas. And then the mutas have to defend the base because otherwise MLDN dies and all the mutas go down. And that's your GG. That's what we're looking at today. MLDN just had a few hydras. Just a few. Oh, goodbye, mutas. By a few, I mean like 20 hydras here. It'd be over. Yeah, bonus versus biological. These Archons do. What did I say about these? Oh, gosh. Well, hang on. The mutas may have successfully defended the homeland here. Okay, they did. 35 mutalisks have gone down, but, you know, they did. Resources lost are about even, which is hilarious. This DT hacking away. He's got 5 kills, and he's going to get a 6th kill. That's a hatchery now. MLDN is expanding, double expanding at the moment. MLDN expanding, or rather MackWinston expanding up here at about 11 o'clock position. Overlord sees that. MLDN says, you know what I need? A couple more Hydras and some more mutas. I mean, the mutas almost worked there. Can't recall that DT home. I'm very sorry. This game is bonkers. I'm enjoying it a lot. 34 to 18 total supply. Mac got his main base back. It's almost like he never left. Look at it. Look at how cool it is. I love just a handful of Mutalisks. Just aimlessly firing on whatever. I guess they're all now target firing that pylon. That's a good target to go after. If you're only like 5 Mutas. Once again, oh no, he does finish it off. Not able to finish off the targets he's going after. This Dark Shrine is still here, and this Twilight too. Of course, getting rid of the Twilight wouldn't have really mattered. Okay, 10 Hydras getting fired up. MLDN is actually spending his cash at this point. He's got 100 minerals. He still has a bunch of gas, but that's okay. Hydra Muta here. Yeah, unless there's a lot of Storm. Which, you know, I don't see why there wouldn't be a lot of Storm. There are 3 High Templar. Storm was researched a while ago. And the Nidus goes down, but the Zealots pay for it with their lives. Okay, so High Templar, some of them have energy for Storm. Actually, none of them currently have energy for Storm. Mutaflock. Cannons are not that much of an obstacle for them. It's like, okay, remember when I almost killed the Dark Shrine that one time? This time, I really got it. I'm going to depower all of these Warp Gates by killing 2 Pylons. That's pretty good. Do you have to kill his own building? No. So depowering all but one of these Warp Gates here. Taking down the Twilight Council and the Templar Archives totally sucks. MackWinston's like, all right, base race. Let's go, friends. Let's do this thing. Where are the Hydralisks? I know there are Hydralisks somewhere. There are 13 of them. 4 goes down. DTs are now invisible. This hatch is going to die. So this is getting absolutely crazy right now. Okay, there's your Storm. How do you deal with Hydralisks? Storm, mostly? Wow. You don't even, like, try to get out of the Storm. Also, the DTs are back. Oh, my DTs, Batman. 4 kills on that Dark Templar. 6 kills on that Dark Templar. The Mutas are trying to magic box their way to victory here against these Archons again. But this time, no going. 6 more Hydras in production. 16 more Hydras in production. This Archon, hero among the Protoss, dude. Yeah, this game is a total dumpster fire. Mac, you're not wrong, man, but this has been so fun to cast. I don't even know what to tell you here. Mac's been keeping his money pretty low. He's trying to rebuild his tech after losing all of it. Ooh, DT dies. Where are your Overseers? I swear, if every one of these Hydras dies to that Dark Templar, I'm going to be super mad at MLDN. You cannot have that happen to you twice, sir. Look who's getting muscular augments. It's our guy, MLDN. Said, boy, my Hydras sure are slow, I'm noticing for the first time today. MLDN noticing his own base that has no workers at it. Just kidding. Oh, you actually have to put a rally point for these drones. Yeah. See, here's how this game could have been won by MLDN. When he expands, he actually makes drones for the bases. Oh, sending these drones to one of the bases would be so good. Dude, you have so many drones that don't need to be here. They need to be over at this base. Or over at this base. That'd also be good. MLDN says, you know, last time, does he not have an Overseer? Okay, guys, he doesn't have an Overseer. Let's see how this DT does again. Let's see if DTs will once again entirely save the day for Mac. Dude, MLDN, how? How are you the worst person in the entire world against DTs? You're making me tear my hair out right now. That's a 4. Oof. What? Oof. MLDN, what do you think is killing these Hydras? Tell me now. That's a 19 kill Dark Templar, ladies and gentlemen. Has he figured this out yet? No. Has he figured these guys? No. He's got so many idle drones. It is disgusting. These guys are long distance mining gas. Don't have to be doing that at all. More drones being made. Still hasn't set a rally point on this hatchery at all. I am reduced to gibberish, ladies and gentlemen, because of the play of MLDN here today. Yeah, man. MLDN. 33 APM currently. I have to see his camera. I must know what he's looking at. He's staring at that hatchery with extra drones at it. He's being told he's under attack. He's like, oh, what the? Huh. Well, okay. Well, what I need to do now is inject. I have 44 larvae right now. I'm going to make 16 lings with speed upgrade and no other upgrades. I have to see what MLDN is going to do here in this battle. It's again just kind of being like, well, hurry up, lings. Gotta sack that base, I guess. Must inject all of the injects. We're going to have all of the larvae known to Zerg kind here. It's going to be awesome right here at the natural base. What I'm going to do now is counterattack. That's what I need to do. Surely that army didn't go back. Oh, hang on. What's happening? What? Oh. Oh. All of our lings died by Zealot Archon. Oh. Oh, and then there's... nope, not going to move out of this storm at all. Okay, well, and that's it. GG. I cannot believe this is the most effective DT shenaniganry I have possibly ever seen in my entire life. There was a time wherein overseers were made and overseers were used in the killing of DTs. But then that time was over. Wait, were there overseers today? He has an overseer. Just hanging out. Is he going? Wait. Is this guy going somewhere? No, he's just parked. Okay. Yep. That's a MackWinston win, everybody. I guarantee Mac was thinking, well, this game's over when 20 Hydras showed up at his front door and he didn't have anything. And then he just makes 2 DTs and he's like, go! And then they start murdering every Hydra and he makes 2 more DTs and he says, go! And every single Hydralisk dies and Mac says, huh, maybe I can win this game. Oh, this hurts. This game hurt me so much. Like, as a Zerg main, this is brutal. He looked at this a lot. Couldn't quite figure out that he had a million drones here that were better served being somewhere else. Man, the Muta transition was good. Mac, nice response with the Archons, with the Phoenix to a certain extent. Good job getting Storm out in case Hydras started showing up again. But yeah, some lurkers from MLDN would have been super great too. Like insanely good here. I thought maybe he was going to go for a lurker rush early, but it wasn't. Yeah, Mac lost his main, retook it. No big deal. Expanding down this left side, looking good. Resources lost 26,000 to 21,000. I think MackWinston at one point had more workers or more resources lost than MLDN in this game, which is hilarious. But wow. DTs, man. Good units. Wait. Oh, he turned some DTs into Archons. I'm like, how does he only have 1 DT, but he lost 2? He had 4 at one point because you can turn them into Archons. That's how. 46 Mutas died. Did they pay for themselves today? I don't know. They did somehow manage to kill a bunch of Archons. So, fair. Fair enough indeed. But yeah, Mac's like, how did I win this game? Then he said, I gotta send this one to Falcon. And then he did. And you guys get to see all of this good stuff too. And by good stuff, I mean MLDN on some kind of mind-altering substance. And he lost as a result. Incredible. Like, really incredible. But, yeah, guess what? That's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2, Legacy of the Void, and a Patreon cast. This one hurt me, but hey, GG. GG to Mac. And yeah, I mean, hit that like button if you enjoyed what you saw today. You can subscribe too. You can also support me on Patreon, Twitch, Facebook, and what's the other thing? I'm like losing my brain right now. Twitter. I'm out there too at /FalconPaladin. So next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, you take care of yourself.
The path of ascension is before us.